I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning, everybody. Today's October or November 4th. Approve the board minutes for October 28th.
I make a motion that we approve the board minutes from October 28th, 2025.
No, I'll second it. Public comment? Being none, all in favor? Aye. The first, we'll go ahead and move into correspondence. First one is Granite Justice Court number 1, disbursement detail.
Is number 1 up here?
What,
You
no.
Drummond,
Includes it.
everything now.
Next one is from Great West, Courtney Long. And it's on a CWPP proposal. She's given us that she apologized with the late response, and she left on vacation, messed up by start date and time for automatic reply. I know Jackie's been talking to her quite a bit.
Yeah, she does ask on there, if you guys wanna have a meeting, or is it a meeting with Jackie? That last sentence on there, on her little paragraph, she's got a question.
I think it just, I better ask Jackie again, but I thought it would prefers that they just go through Jackie, cause she's already dealing with them
Sure.
instead of having a third party there. But if something came up, you know, they'd come to us, but she's been dealing with them.
Yeah,
That's the way I kinda.
Okay.
Jackie will be here today, I think,
okay,
so we can ask her on that too.
perfect.
I hate acronyms. What does CWPP stand for?
That's what that whole big plan we just did.
Yeah, it's,
Community Wildfire
yeah,
Protection.
What is it?
Community Wildfire
Yeah.
Protection
Okay,
Plan.
and it was wildfire something, but I couldn't think of the first word.
The next one from Mako is a member question on gravel contract. I think they're kinda asking us about, this is through Lewis and Clark, but they were, Public Works is looking for bid documents and bid language for gravel crushing solicitation. They were hoping someone has had some recent gravel. Well, we just buy it already crushed, so I mean, if we reply back to them, we just, they already crushed
They're
it.
just looking for information, if anybody has any better ideas than maybe what they're doing.
We used to have that when we crushed ourselves out there at Middle.
Oh, Middle Fork, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that that was through the DNRC.
Yep. Haven't done anything out there in a while.
The next one from Deb Robinson, state of mind coming to Granite County, it's the Phil. Then. State of mind, a statewide theater and dialogue project focuses on mental and behavior health. Coming to Phillipsburg. You want this? Any public comment on the correspondence? Who's the?
Don't know. The full names.
Next, I guess we'll go ahead into public comment. Got public comment?
Yeah,
Come up, state your name and.
yeah, my name is Jeff Abbott and I'm up on Browns Gulch. And I just wanted to stop by and really just kind of say thank you. I'm not sure if you guys recall maybe a May, June timeframe, I'd come in and ask, if we could do some road improvement up along that, little piece of road from Stewart Lake Cutoff up into the Browns Gulch area. And the road crew had come up in the last couple of weeks and had done that. And all I asked was that it just be raised up, elevated so the water would run off and, not become such a muddy mess, in there. And that road really took a beating this last year, with that increased traffic through there. If you guys remember that cutoff, thing that we've gone through the last couple of years, but, and there was a significant amount more of traffic through there. So the road really took a beating, as I said, through the summer with side by sides and trucks and vehicles, things coming in and out of there. But as I said, the road crew had come up and had improved that. It's amazing, perfect. It's elevated up, the water's gonna run off, and I think it's gonna be in great shape for many, many years to come. They'd also done some work from the cattle guard up here just past Kenny Peters' place that's up along that road. There's still some areas that are sketchy, but it's much improved even in that area there. So I just wanted to come in here and make sure that I thank you guys for approving that and giving the road crew permission to improve that road. So, I'm sure you guys don't give thanks a lot, but I want to make sure to come in and say thank you for that.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to hear that.
And the neighbors, all the people up there are all very thankful as well. So they've all kind of reached out that all the roads are amazing. So. All
right, well, thanks, I appreciate it. Have a good day.
Have you do.
There any other public comment?
You know, it's been a while, we should probably, I think we should have an update on delinquent taxes. Or wait till we get through this.
I think you gotta wait now, cause they're
Wait,
just
that
got
will
sent out
be-
last, they got sent out last week,
Wait
so
till
now we'll start.
December, first of the year deal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, cause now they'll start paying, I paid mine today, and people, and then we can, pretty, months or so.
Yeah, give them a little time to pay or not pay.
Are you looking for an update on back taxes or that she's trying to collect or an
Yeah.
update
Mhm.
on current taxes that will be due?
Back tax.
Seeing how she's done so far.
Yeah, cause we really were making a headway with it.
When is she due to give us a treasurer's report?
I don't know, I'll have to get with her. Yeah,
So
we don't have
maybe
it set yet.
when she does her treasurer's report, she can ask her about the back tax
Yes,
collection.
I will. Yeah, I'll get with her today and
Because it's been a while since we've had a treasurer's report.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a- oh,
What one is it? Maybe hang on a minute because we haven't gone over it yet. And needs approved still by them anyways and
Just started
Thank
seeing,
you.
I was like, that's tax getting.
I know.
I can already go through it.
no, thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you went.
Here.
Morning.
Good morning.
Is there any public comment? Mr. Abbott was in and wanting to thank you guys, a good job. Good. Couple more minutes.
Oh, ain't not much, huh?
No, I don't know, Rick.
Did you? We got just a kind of drizzle some. Not much at Knoxville at all.
Came back from Spokane yesterday and it was snowing from Mullen almost to Missoula.
Yeah.
I bet. Here we go.
And then you look at the next 10 days and it's in the fifties.
I
Can't
know.
stand, whatever it is.
Right.
Get some more blading done anyway.
Right, there you go. Yes, that's almost like 60.
Who was the gentleman that was just in, what was his name again?
Jeff Abbott.
He just, was that Jeff?
Yeah.
He's changed. He's gotten old, no.
Haven't we all?
Haven't we all? He was very thankful for the work that was done.
Good.
Yeah, he said the neighbors are too, so just pass that on. I guess I should let you pass it along. Or Jeff Abbott.
Oh, I told her,
Oh, you already did?
Yeah.
When?
just before I walked out, I said Mr. Abbott came in and.
Oh, that's what you were saying. Oh, couldn't hear you.
Got them in?
Yeah, they're in. But when you talk like this, I can't
I
hear
did this time.
There you go.
This way it's gonna start today?
No.
Tell you what, need this?
He's got
All right, is there any public comment? Okay, now we'll go ahead and move on to a weekly report with Road and Bridge. Paul's here today. Go ahead.
We're just putting culverts in on the travelers and we get that cattle guard put in. So we'll have that done this week. And unless we get some more rain or something, but it's not supposed to do much. Anyway, we got the old cattle guard pulled out and getting that corner fixed. At least that road will be done for this season. And doing that and trying to get the bus run bladed, made it, a ways down there, but we still got a few days left, so. When they start hauling. Today, burying the culvert, Johnny's gonna go out to a little more grade, if it works out that way, by the way. Well, if they got that much rain, we're not going to.
Yeah. It opened up like at 2, 3 in the morning, it rained hard for good 15, 20 minutes, and went back to a drizzle, but.
Yeah. And remote, going down Lower Valley now. Just kind of getting all the worst spots and then we'll get all the other ones after. That's about it.
Got a plow truck ready?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We got another one that we gotta get fixed. As well, I'll have to figure out who we wanna take that one to and get it fixed, the front end. Well, all, you know. I know that Scott, he's just down to, he can't hardly get much work on his back, so it's screwed up.
Yeah, that,
McDonald,
oh,
yeah, he's pretty, got something going on with that.
Well, you've done on the front end, so.
He's gonna pull the whole front subframe off and straighten it out. Maybe build a new one or cut that in half to get it, fix it. Put it back together, it's tweaked underneath. Then, and then now it's just you can't work the farm on, so
Oh,
we're gonna have to get that done. I'll call around this week and see what was wrong if you get to it, and next week we'll figure out who we want to take it to.
you ever hear any more on that road out by the rodeo grounds? You got asked that the other day.
No,
I know they ain't gonna do nothing this year, but
no, we actually talked about it when you were gone, and figured that we try to get it lined out for in the spring. So and kind of work a lot better budget wise too, you know.
sounds cool.
Still I'm trying to get them to at least come and get the core drilling done this season. And then, so we know what we're up against. So, and once they get all caught up, I'm sure they'll run over here and do that. That kind of what he's dealing with.
yeah, what's underneath of it?
I got a bad feeling what's underneath of it.
Couple emo cars.
Could be some even more cars or. Depends on how deep they drill. Body, Indian burial ground.
Two of the Vegas piled in there.
I mean, it's probably gonna be so crappy that it's just gonna have to be redone. I wouldn't know.
Yeah, well,
Probably put it off and keep patching. That's what you see, I guess, see what the money looks like. Find out.
Morning, Blaine.
Morning, Blaine.
We'll keep on trying to get it quartered up so we can see where we're at.
and we could look out.
We could.
Could.
Think positive.
Never say never, Blanche.
Think positive though.
Right.
Always 1% chance.
There is that. Other than that, that's all I got.
Sounds good, I don't know.
We got all of our sand and whatnot for winter, for all here.
Everything's here, everything's mixed. All to where it needs to be.
We good down Rockcliffe?
Yep, it's all already.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. Yeah, we got. Mag's all shot. Everything's. As far as that goes, that's all done.
We're going on. Any public comment from Paul?
So I guess like on this, that on Rock Creek now, Bladen or whatever, you're not gonna put Meg on it now, or
No.
it's late in the year.
No.
So that saved us that money, so we'd have to spend on Meg for that.
Yep. That'll be one of the first ones we're gonna have to mag in the spring.
In the spring, yeah.
Yeah, but now we're done. We've actually, we got the mag tanks gone. They're all our mag is shot. We don't have any more than any of the tanks. And we won't order any until spring, so that,
Right, we were looking to, we were gonna have to order a bunch for that one, right, extra.
right.
And make sure on that other stuff we get that for.
Yep.
Yeah, time and hours and all that, wanna make sure we don't.
Then,
Oh, for the lake.
yeah,
Yeah.
speaking of that, it's kind of shot to hell again. And And we're basically need to go up there and do a little bit of touch up on that thing before it all freezes up, if it's still possible.
Yeah,
Just because of the plow trucks getting beat
Right.
down.
and the wear and tear on trucks.
Yeah. But then we'll keep track of that as well. I mean, that's our deal.
Yeah, we gotta keep it, we're gonna do this
Yeah.
agreement review. We're
And
getting,
in this, in this situation where you haven't really, it's just something that you've done and done and done and never kept track, where people don't realize just what the maintenance the county is doing on Forest Service Road. This is gonna be something where it's gonna show what we're doing in a better light, I think, for the people. And
well, then we
I
go
think you're-
back,
yeah.
up the polls and say, no, we did this day and this.
Absolutely,
this many
yeah.
people. I
Yeah,
think we have to.
but
Alrighty.
as soon as we get there, we need to do it
Yeah.
again. I just wanted to make sure that was good.
We even gotta hit that first before the bus route, before it freezes, it can freeze up there before.
Right. Just trying to get down there, so we have that stuff down there.
And get out of there.
I just can't, and you get up there, and it'll be raining, down there it's not raining.
yeah.
Well, you just have like from like Sanders is down to the bridge to do then,
Yeah,
cause it looked like I drove it the other day, and it looked like everything
Yeah.
on the uphill.
he's
Uphill side
right
was
at
good.
Sanders right now.
Alright, anything else?
Alrighty. See you later. Have a good day.
Good try.
Thanks, Paul.
You bet. See you later.
You got on DT.
No,
No.
Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and move into the next one, is road and bridge crew job openings. Did we get any more?
No.
No. And we got the background one on the other one. Do we go into close on this? Blaine, I
If
think.
you're gonna talk about private personnel matter, I'd say, yeah, if you're gonna do a motion to hire someone, I'd do that in open, but if you're talking about, private personnel matters, I'd close.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and close it and. Thanks, we're back. Okay, we're back on and we're still on the road and bridge crew job opening. I'd entertain a motion. We had two applicants and one met the.
criteria.
Yeah,
I'll motion to hire Christopher Clark for the road department.
Conditional upon a background.
All background, with the background check and.
came in.
Oh, it did? Oh, okay, all right, okay. All
Oh,
Yeah, it came in. She said it.
right, conditional upon an acceptance of it.
Effective today.
effective today.
So do you have to work 6 months probation or?
Yeah,
It's already in the.
It's already in the thing.
In the,
And he did go out and read
Handbook.
the stuff and sign the stuff and brought it back in last
Yeah.
week, so.
Yes, I have all
Okay.
On those back.
Okay, I'll second that motion.
All in favor, opposed,
No, no opposed.
oh,
motion been carried,
you opposed it? Okay.
and motion been carried in half, we will get a hold of him and let him know and go from there. Good job, thanks. All right, we'll go ahead and move on to the solid waste district weekly report. I read them over, it's. Yeah. Same stuff. And Todd didn't have nothing for us, but it's all going good out there.
Yeah.
On the, I guess it's good time to throw that backhoe in there. Been down there a couple, 3 times looking at it and trying to figure out. I think it's the best bet right now is to go down and talk to Rick White today and get it running so we can get rid of it. It's this, so it's gonna cost more and more and more.
To trade it in sometime, or?
It's not, just sell it outright.
Hmm.
They ain't gonna give us nothing for it.
we'll get scrap iron prices for it.
I think we put it out to bid it, put it,
Okay, in the,
Yeah.
you're doing a surplus.
yeah.
You
do a
should have that,
surplus on And just fix what it is and then just sell it, quit putting money into it and sell it as is, and walk away.
I agree.
Look at, buying a used one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in Idaho Falls right now. They gave us a brand new one to use. And then I'll start making a little deal on
Make a payment.
yeah. We already talked about that. It's all, we can do it. If somebody has questions,
It has to be on the agenda, right?
Yeah, put it on
we'll
the
put it
agenda.
on for the 18th.
So, but yeah, they're wanting to do payment.
See, not me today about that too much. But I
Okay,
just wanted to make sure that we all knew that it's a mess. It's,
Yeah.
and
We knew
We're
it
gonna-
was.
yeah, and I guess what's coming down to, might as well say it now, is we get this newer rig and that, there's gotta be a different maintenance, update, stuff happening. I mean, it's,
So the job descriptions right now for, would be light maintenance, like, I think,
Grease.
real life, yeah, so it's, yeah, making sure them and their updates say, hey, this needs done or whatever, or just have it.
Well, we
they have the,
yeah, we
number
just
to
can't
call.
let it get back behind like this one.
Yeah,
And we need to,
Walk
which we
around,
probably should ask Paul, when Paul gonna give books to the solid waste, cause we need to start getting their pre-trip.
I don't know if he did, cause he said he didn't.
oh, he probably didn't, it'd be up to us.
Right, so we'll have
I
to
guess
get
I
them,
better find them. I'll try to get hold and get some, I'll run them up there to him.
I can probably get Todd and
Okay,
stuff up here
let's
at
just
the
do it
shop.
that way, not out, all
Okay.
we'll just.
But we gotta make sure that we get those weekly too, that they're doing their updates and then we can see what's wrong with it or.
Well, I mean, just like on the whole, there's all them, the hydraulics on that, everything.
Yeah.
well, speaking of job description, we heard back from them.
No,
I'm gonna move it
I
one and
think-
see if we can make a motion, move ahead instead of, I mean, this has been months.
Yeah, I just get it on the
I
agenda
think
then.
the 18th or
Okay, that's what
25th,
we
then
talked.
it's- that gives them 2 weeks.
Do the 18th. Get it over with.
Yeah.
Okay, some comment. Discussing, and we've discussed this in the past, where we need to get that backhoe resolved for the solid waste. So we're looking into getting another one for the solid waste. But we're gonna go through Pilt and do an interfund loan.
Okay. I'd have, yeah, have it on the decision, for. On your agenda for decision next week and then,
Yeah.
yeah, they can do
We've done our homework.
Yeah, so we can do an interfund loan. We don't have to book it until the following fiscal year where they pay us back.
and it can be paid back over years, really, I mean,
Or we
the
can
commission
set up-
decides how it,
Yeah, in the new
Yeah.
budget, we can set up a payment plan.
you decide you decide the interest. If any, I mean, it doesn't need interest, you get no interest, so. You could, the resolution could be done. This fiscal year, talking about what the plan will be,
You wanna do that, Blanche, so
Yeah,
it's on record,
but I'd say make the decision next week and then you can direct me to draft. the
that'd be the
rest.
18th.
Alright,
We're not in that.
yeah, okay, oh, yeah.
We got to tie our hands down.
been on me, those you guys today.
I don't know why I was doing that.
Anyway,
You
so
don't want Blanche to hear.
go ahead. and
That's all I have to
do. We'll go ahead and move ahead with the backhoe and I'll be in touch with him. I went down to John Deere and that, and I talked to the John Deere guy, and never ever heard back from him, so we've actually went to a couple places, tasting happened. So, been looking around, so,
Who is it through?
this Caterpillar,
Yeah,
he's got one in Idaho Falls, cause he's letting us use a brand new one, it's 160,000, the one we're using.
yeah.
The one that we're looking at, 78, and we're gonna start talking to you when he's down, or get
Okay,
talking.
negotiating down.
Start talking him down. So, all right, well, we'll go ahead and move ahead, and then 18th we'll make a decision to get the original contract and stuff, the warranty and everything, to go. Oh, not there on. Dam tenders report, we're right at what we were last week. It's 22.08. What's your decision?
So we're planning on getting 6 CFS in then?
So it's, see, 6 is not a temporary modification, then just a straight fall in the first quarter.
What,
Yeah, I think we should stay at 6. I'll motion to stay at 6 CFS for another week.
I'll second that.
public comment? Being none, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried, Pat, they're staying at what we were at 6, and I think it's gonna start.
Coming
You know,
up
where
with
the
the
streets are
rain.
down, we're riding and banks and stuff, it's, you know, we're starting to absorb, so,
I'll send a letter out, email, just saying understand.
okay. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and move ahead to. We'll go ahead, we'll wait on the
What is the current lake level?
six. Sorry,
27 point something, isn't it?
6427.66,
Same as last time, basically the same. Well,
we're 22.08 below. Then we have the report from Jared too, and I always forget to say that. And it's all good.
Did all the signage and everything get put up? It was needed?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Dan, we paid Dan Bolster and Jack, well, we paid Dan, we didn't, Jack, he was on.
Yeah,
Anyway, Dan Bolster put them up and they mowed all that when they did that
Yeah,
good.
block.
They look good.
Everything's done that we,
We got the weed sprayed,
yeah,
updated the pictures in the plan.
and so we're all good.
Onward and upward.
Got them other ones put up so they wouldn't back over the bank there, and no, we're done with everything we said we would. I haven't heard nothing else.
Good.
All
What
right,
was that? What was that? You just did who's that for?
that goes.
Alice, to the moon, Alice.
Watch that kind of thing.
I haven't seen that show for ages. What's it
I
on?
looked it up.
Jackie Gleason?
No,
All right, the next is, we'll go ahead into the annual MSU Extension Office Agreement with Ben coming up.
I think so, yeah.
We'll just wait. On that note, I talked to him, I mentioned to Miranda too, to get a hold of Yates. They're the one that has the rec pickup and find out what's going on, because he's using his personal rig.
no,
So we need to,
figure out.
you figure we're moving ahead or buying one and whatever. At first they said, you know, they thought it was cold, now they don't. It's a mess. It's been a big mess the whole way through with yeah. It shouldn't ever had to be sitting there that long. I mean, we paid so much in storage. The total was like 300, the storage was 2,400. That was
Really?
not right.
No,
And I talked to the adjuster and that, and he made the comment that I should come get a check and go over and pay the guy. Well, that's not my job.
right,
Well, if they're gonna reimburse, it's fine, but.
But I mean, why do I mean, that's their job, they're the insurance people.
I think they're just slow is what
Yeah.
but I agree.
I talked to Rhodey and he was gonna take care of it and I never did hear back from him.
Yeah, I didn't hear from Rhodey or,
I think
Lee,
this
since
next
it's been
meeting we have, there's gotta be some discussion on what they expect out of us and what we expect out of them.
Yeah, cause we didn't hear about it for a little bit.
yeah, it was a little bit, and then they didn't hear,
So-
I sent it right into Clara, and then the adjuster didn't hear about it for like another week.
I mean, that's
So-
about $100 a day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's why I was telling we need to get it moving.
Okay, that's under insurance, correct? So the adjuster is requesting that we pay the towing place?
The towing place wasn't gonna move until he had a check in hand, which I don't blame him, because
Okay.
he shouldn't have to chase it.
but it was taken care of.
And so
Yeah.
that it was taken care of by insurance?
It got hauled to Yates, and Yates, the body place was paying the tow guy, so now that'll be on, Yeah, it's. took
Our
care of
bill.
right
Yeah,
now.
now
That's
we-
the way-
Insurance.
That's the way it should have been.
Well, the
first,
deductible.
sent right through.
Yeah.
Instead of, you know.
Okay, so we're okay now, everything's,
Yeah, I'm just bringing it up, though, we're sure gonna pay a lot of money for it, just sitting there, no reason.
Well,
And we were working on, Miranda and
Oh,
I
yeah.
was working on it
Every
every
day.
day.
Yeah, it probably should just been brought directly to the
shop,
shop,
Yeah.
auto body shop.
Auto
and then
body
the
shop.
best-
Well, that's
Way to
the
do
thing, that, once they tow it, then it just got pushed to the side, and. Yeah, once it was in there, and Nick Hunter's one of them, said, hey, this thing's still sitting here, and it's just racking up a lot of money.
Yeah,
And that was
Yeah,
first
take
me
it
saying
direct, take it directly to the auto body.
And then
Yeah, I
when I
think it-
talked to Lee, what's his name, the adjuster, and then we,
That's fine.
yeah, it's not good.
Here, I see your point on the insurance costs or whatever they should be getting, but I think they're just slow cutting a check.
yeah.
Right.
And then they,
But-
neither one of them called me back, neither one of them.
So,
And I mean, her and I worked out for a week,
Mm-hmm,
back and forth, trying to figure out what to do.
yeah.
Anyway, we'll move on.
well, potentially if you're, know where you're going, tell the police if you're in a vehicle and.
Yeah, cause we didn't hear about it till
Have them
after.
tow it directly to the auto body.
Yeah, it was already in Deer Lodge by the time it came to this office, so.
Well, a lot of times you pick them up off there, you take them to the yard and they're supposed to let you know right away.
Yeah,
The insurance company's supposed to be on, it's their job to get on them, cause when I was in the business. And they were
Yeah.
supposed to, and then they
Oh.
wanted the record guy to take pictures of it and then him to tell them whether it was total or not. Well, he's not a,
Jay's
Adjuster.
not adjusted.
yeah, that's.
Unless they were not told right, was Lee not notified?
He kinda acted like he wasn't, and I
Yeah,
I told
It
Claire.
just spins around in a circle, and like I said, Miranda and I were on the phone,
Yeah.
talking to him, and it's just bad communication.
Yeah, I have emails to Clara, but Lee was claiming he didn't know until that following Monday. When we were wanting it already moved.
And then, like I said, I talked to Rody on the phone, I never heard back from him or Lee. It's something to bring up,
Yeah,
pay a lot of money.
yeah.
well, we're capped with the deductible, but still, there was money spent that.
Yeah.
should've been-
Well, I mean,
wasn't
there's no
needed.
reason paying that, that could all went toward fixing the pickup.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed. That's how premiums go up, we start
Mhm.
having,
I said that to him, he said, no, you don't know what you're talking about, and I said, well, yeah, if you have claims and this is what it's gonna cost, your premium's gonna go up.
when they're,
We got
when they're
that.
talking premium, they're talking, and it's smaller, yeah, but when they talk premium, they're like, the trust has all these claims against it, we've gotta increase premium.
Well, each one starts adding up,
Yeah.
it's in that trust, and just, yeah,
Yeah, everyone
this
has
is
that.
just, no. Yeah. Anyway, well, I guess we're waiting on Ben.
Maybe.
so is he getting paid mileage through MSU or through us?
I'm not sure, after I thought we better ask him, I just asked him if he heard anything, he's never heard nothing either.
I could potentially use the county traverse, couldn't he? It's not being
Well,
used,
he's hauling all that. stuff.
always on.
Yeah, I don't know if that would be good for, I don't know.
Yeah, I wanna keep that for the police.
I think we best just try to get our stuff or his fixed or get a different pickup. I think the pickup had 180 on it. Which to us ain't much.
Yeah.
But he's up and down to Bozeman and all over.
What year is that?
I'm not sure.
The 15,
06.
or is it,
16.
oh, maybe, yes. Been a lot of claims lately, between the sheriff's department and.
It
This,
didn't look that bad. First they were saying it was total, so who knows?
yeah, 15,
16,
15.
15.
10 years.
Back
Good boy.
Well, 15 years, 180, it's not that bad. Mileage. You remember a couple of years ago, he was gonna budget for a new pickup. We talked to him about it, and he never did do it. But he was gonna look into getting a newer pickup.
That total on county, or does MSU help with that?
County, and it's a through our
The car,
insurance.
yeah. The truck. Here comes the man.
Everybody,
Look,
come on up.
Morning.
You Ben?
how are you guys today?
Good.
How are you?
Good.
Alrighty, we'll go ahead and jump into this. It's annual MSU Extension Office Agreement Discussion Decision. Do you have any questions on it?
I don't, I sent that one to the finance guy at MSU already, I would send it to him beforehand, so he sees it and he gave it his thumbs up anyway, so I didn't know if you guys had questions about it or not, or
I
any questions about extension in general, or.
You had a question on mileage, didn't you?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, well, I told you to keep
Oh,
tabs on your mileage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you heard anything from them?
I haven't, no.
I think I told Miranda to reach out to them, or better
Okay.
start moving on it, cause it's,
Yeah, and,
we need to start looking for a pickup or
yeah,
see what we're gonna do, is it total or?
Yeah,
right,
haven't heard,
okay,
so I'll call him today.
okay, yeah, sounds good.
So mileage, does that come out of the county?
It'll just come out of my regular budget.
Okay,
I mean, I haven't really racked up any mileage hardly, so. If I need to, I can use a check out the county card too, so. If I have to travel for a training or something, still have to do that.
Putting all that weed spray in there.
What's that?
We putting all that weed spray. in.
We're past weed spray. Any chemical. Yeah.
Well, I'd entertain a motion then. Are you ready for one? Trying to get along today.
Talk like this.
I have my hand down and sit on, I'm like,
I make a
ruler.
motion. Yep. I got a couple of here. Can we start over?
One for each.
yeah, go ahead.
I make a motion that we accept the FY 2026 extension services agreement between MSU and Granite County.
I'll second it.
Public comment? Being none, all in favor?
Aye.
Carry pass.
Thank you. I will, so I'll send that to Bozeman again, and then they'll sign it, and then I think I get a signed copy for you guys to just file it, so.
Perfect.
Can I get a copy of that one?
Yeah.
Hey, Jackie.
Alrighty. Thanks.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll just get moving on that, see what we can find out on that truck and stuff.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Appreciate it.
See ya.
Have a good one.
Thanks, Ben.
Have a good one.
Alright, we're a few minutes early, but we'll go ahead into this courthouse, the elevator emergency communications monitoring setup agreement form with Systems Northwest Elevator Phone Discussion Decision. We had this put on, and they brought it in, and I don't really understand why we couldn't use what we already have. And they were talking about pushing in Starlink and that, but we don't. You wanna come up, Jackie, or you? I'm the one that put this.
That
don't-
was like a
I
hard
don't know.
no from her.
I don't know if that's the only option
I
or,
never really talked to her about it, I just asked her about an updated EPA, emergency
Oh, yeah.
plan. That's,
So apparently, was there another proposal or something that
No,
you
I-
had talked about?
No.
Ryan's
he's
here
on
today, I
Ryan.
think.
Is he?
I thought
I
Thought I
tried to
saw him.
track him down.
We're all in trouble because we're putting our hands up when we talk, so.
Don't put your hands.
Be
up.
nice to Jackie today, South Dakota State lost again.
Well,
We gotta walk on eggshells.
Sounds like they're just going downhill, there's two guys and just.
Everybody's hurt. I think it's a time to bring it.
If you're enjoying living.
I guess my question is, what is the cost? Because I kind of looked that up yesterday and it was like $650 a month. I don't know if there's no cost in it. This is what does it
Yeah.
cost to have them do this?
Well, my question would be, are they the only option, or, I mean, could we use?
Well, why can't we use what we have? Cause like on the dam and everything, like, you know, it feeds down in case of this and that, when you read it, you know, there
Right.
goes right down, branches down.
Cause this is, yeah, like Starlink and AT&T. I don't,
Let me see if Ryan's here.
Yeah, I think maybe seeing if he's,
Do we have a
Yeah,
loudspeaker in here now?
I mean, phones, but they don't have a phone.
You have his number?
or you could, there's,
Yeah.
I think he's outside. I can go.
Okay.
there is the way to
I'm a little
page
confused.
everyone, but.
I've never done it.
Why I put it on, cause I'm not quite sure what,
Is this for a phone in the elevator?
Yes,
Yeah.
for communications from the emergency
elevator.
communications out of the elevator, so
And
we
there's-
need to know what, I mean, is this the only game that we can, only way to do it, or is there another
It
option?
almost sounded like things are already installed, but I'm not sure. The way Ryan was talking.
I was lost on when Ryan brought this in, this hand after our meeting.
Yeah.
That's why I put it on, and I didn't understand.
Yeah.
They want all the food calm now.
So $650 a month for a phone to be in the elevator?
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
Now,
yeah, I don't understand this.
Yeah, it's
It's-
confusing.
it's really,
Who brought this into you?
Ryan, contractor,
TCF,
Oh,
cause he didn't really, he's just like,
Yeah, I don't know why we can't tap into our own phone lines here.
is he hiding?
Yeah, he's hiding. He's gonna come in here. I shoved him out of the bushes.
Thanks, Jackie.
But I guess it doesn't say like, what's it cost?
I'm lost on it,
Well, and we hardly have any internet downstairs anymore, even on Deb's Wi-Fi with the, cause it's not hardwired down in that office
Oh,
or something. So with this Starlink, would that be able to connect to that office down there?
Go on up, Ryan.
Right to the front?
Yeah.
How are you guys today?
good,
I was trying to figure this out.
Well, what does it cost?
I have no idea. Oh, if you guys come with questions, I can contact the company and see what it's all about.
the one question I have is, are they the only option, or do we use Blackfoot?
No, I would assume we could hook it right into Blackfoot.
yeah.
Because see, originally, they told me I had to have a telephone line ran for the fire alarm, and then Otis needs an internet line. And so Larry ran the telephone line for us. And then the guy gets here to install this, pulls everything out, and I had a Starlink band thing in it.
Okay,
okay, so this would be just like in your car. You'd hit this, if you're in trouble, you'd hit the Starlink thing and your car automatically calls boom, boom, boom.
yeah,
Yes, when the fire alarm goes
Yeah.
off, this automatically calls.
yeah,
It goes to
then-
their call center, then they
Oh.
call.
okay,
And then,
fire.
the fire
sorry,
alarm.
yeah. If there's not, there's not something in the building or whatever.
Mm-hmm. So that's where this is the fine print that architects, I'll tell you guys.
So like, what, is it just gonna be like direct connected to send to the,
Yeah, so I can give
Sheriff's
them
office?
the numbers, whatever numbers that we want it to go to, or you guys want it to go to. So it'd go to non-dispatch, but they do say it's supposed to go to the fire department first, but that's a volunteer thing.
Right.
So no matter what, it just needs to
Well,
go
the fire
to,
department is dispatched through,
Yeah.
so it needs to
All of
go.
our plans, we have 24/7 call 911 or the
Yeah.
regular number
Mhm.
because they're open 24/7.
correct.
Yeah, 911 is,
So yeah, I think Otis is the same way, you know, they want a 1-year contract with them for the phone call to go to Otis's call center and then they'll call back to your dispatch,
Yeah,
you know, so.
So this isn't mandatory.
That one, I don't know, cause that's the fire alarm.
this is the fire alarm.
That is the fire
Oh.
alarm.
okay, that's
That
different.
we already have a monitoring thing set up with the fire alarm.
This is your first fire
Yeah.
alarm monitoring thing.
We don't have any.
There's none in the building.
Yeah, this is gonna be
So now
required.
there's one at every elevator door. There's one right up on the ceiling, right above the door. And then that fire alarm gets tied into the smoke curtains. So when the fire alarm goes off, they call whatever number's on here, and then the smoke curtains fall. That way the smoke can't get into the shaft way and travel from floor to floor.
I don't think there's any other way on that.
But did you guys want, is that what you want to do, is go through Blackfoot with your telephone?
Well, I think we should, because we're already through them, saved.
Yeah, but that's different than this, yeah.
So
Well, that's,
okay.
this is the fire alarm thing. Like I say, it came with that Starlink and I think an AT&T phone or something.
Yeah.
So I don't see why, originally they told me I had to have a telephone line for them before they even come install it. And then when the kid got here and pulled all the parts out, he had the Starlink system.
Definitely don't want AT&T, because I'm not sure how good the coverage is.
Well, I was surprised they even got Starlink to work out of that basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, Starlink's good.
They can't even
We
get
can't
out.
even get any service down there.
Yeah, our phones barely work down there and all that stuff. So,
Maybe we should tap into that.
oh, yeah, I don't know how you do that.
Illegally.
It's not really-
I wonder if we
But
should
so
do,
if you guys want me to reach out to this company and see what, if we can get it hooked up to my telephone line, there's
well,
already a telephone line there.
would we reach out to Blackfoot first?
I've already talked to Black.
And what'd they say?
All I need is the telephone line. So no matter what, whatever the fire company, that's where the phone number will go. So I think a lot of this is their service agreement to make the Starlink work and that AT&T line work.
But the cost is,
So why do we need Starlink if we have our phone line?
Right, you wouldn't need none of that.
That's all right.
That's what I didn't,
Yeah.
I didn't understand it at all.
Other than the smoke detectors tied to that could be tied to another number, it could be tied to a landline.
Well, it all goes through the same system.
Okay,
So that's what I said, why can't we keep what we
Yeah.
got?
So that's what the elevator company needs. The elevator company needs the internet line to make the TV work in the elevator.
So we should be able to go through Blackfoot.
So then we got the telephone line that's
Yeah.
for the fire alarm. But then the fire alarm hooks all the way back through the control panel of the elevator. So when something goes wrong with the elevator, it tells the fire alarm to call.
so the school, Phillipsburg School has the Otis elevator, and I reached out to Tom Gates asking these questions, but I never heard back from him. Like, what does it cost, or like, how does their system work, but I never heard back. Just so we had a reference.
Yeah, I don't. So that's all the stuff they do at the end. And it's my understanding that Otis on all their parts, is it all comes for 1 year. So there's no charge after 1 year. But that's using Otis's call center, so once after the year's up, either continue a service with Otis, or you have it to go to your own call center. Which would be dispatch,
it's only a 1-year deal with,
yeah.
Okay. Let me get this straight. So we have Otis, the elevator.
Mhm.
What's this?
Nope.
This is
That's
nothing
the
to do
fire
with
alarm
Otis.
system,
That,
correct,
so Otis has nothing to do with fire alarm in the elevator. This is completely separate
correct.
and we,
And
It
we
has to
have
go
to have
first.
that to pass inspection on the elevator
yeah,
because of fire going from floor to floor.
and you have to have this. You can't do a phone line with Blackfoot.
Well, no, I think we can do a phone line with Blackfoot, we just have to have the fire alarm system operating. Whether it's through their Starlink wireless contract or through Blackfoot.
Okay,
Yeah, why not use Blackfoot then, if we can?
This is a constant, this will be year after year after year.
Yeah.
Okay,
And 911 be the call that gets made.
yeah,
Yeah.
so then you wouldn't have to go through Starlink, right?
Correct.
We don't wanna go through Starlink, right?
But you could save the cost.
And they can't make us go through Starlink, right?
Correct.
Or can they?
No, they can't, because they told me that I had to have a phone line because that was the only way it was gonna work.
and it's already hooked up to Blackfoot.
It's not hooked up,
But-
so it's running through, yeah, I got a phone line for Blackfoot there.
Okay,
So we need to get a hold of Blackwood and hook it up, make the,
I've got an open ticket for Blackfoot to come to the internet line for Otis. I just put the phone line on hold to see what we wanted to address about this.
we might as
You
well
can
go
use
ahead and have
Blackfoot.
Blackwood.
Yeah, I think we should.
As long as you got
Blackfoot.
everything in order. then.
Yeah, the phone line, everything's right there. Like I said, they told me I had to have that before they would do anything.
How do we set it up for automatic 911 with a fire though? We can do that.
Yes, on this,
yeah,
on here,
put that 35 or 859-3271
Yeah.
there.
3251 or.
51.
But we wouldn't be using these
we're
folks.
still gonna be using the fire alarm system, but not their phone.
Yeah,
AT&T
okay.
phone.
Not their call center, right?
Not their call center.
Okay.
But
So-
Put in there whatever
Okay.
number you want.
All right. But we still have to use this company for the fire alarm. That's the only way. That's my question again.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying,
Well,
Yeah.
so this is their system
Hmm.
that we contracted with at the beginning of this project. So I don't know if there's other companies out here.
So there might not be a way around that monthly expense.
maybe we need to speak with the architect, what's going on there?
Hmm.
Is this, did they have something to do with that? Getting this set up
No,
through all their stuff? No?
the guy that showed up installed him and his pack out last week when he was done, said that we needed to figure out, he needed all the information to.
We never knew nothing about it, Brian gave it to me and I put it on the agenda.
Well,
Cause I
Back,
don't.
back in the day, we were talking plans, they could get brought up. I just don't remember, it's been so long now.
I don't remember, but. So I guess where we're standing is we need to see if Blackfoot can do it. And if they'll approve it, which they probably won't, cause they want the money. Right?
Yeah, if it's set up to be able to use Blackfoot solely, that's the question.
Cause this is gonna have to be signed regardless
Yep.
and put in place.
Yeah, we just need to figure out what we can get rid of, like the Starlink and the AT&T membership or however that works. All we needed to do is just go to the call center. We don't need nobody else involved in it, correct?
Correct,
Right.
yeah. Just throw it to.
Just get it
Go to the sheriff's
North
office.
Carolina,
Yeah,
call back over
directly
here.
to the sheriff's
Right,
office.
yeah, we just gotta cut the middleman out. I think that's what they're kinda looking for, middleman money.
Yeah. And that's what I was thinking about Otis too. I mean, why not just have them do the call center right from the very beginning and not go through this in a year with them?
Yeah.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
that goes off, it goes straight to the call center no matter what.
That's the way I
You know,
feel.
We don't need you guys to call the call center for us.
Yeah.
Especially when it's right across the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I
We
said,
can run across the road faster than Starlink.
yeah.
Well,
So I'll make some phone calls on this today, see what I can find out. Like I said, I've got a call in with Blackfoot already for the internet line.
yeah. The issue is if there's a fire, no one's here, can the system be set up just to notify the sheriff's office here?
Yeah. See, and that's what it will do. It will call whoever is on there that we want to put on there. And it'll start with number one. So if you want it to call your phone, it'll call your phone and then it'll call dispatch.
I go right through dispatch. And then
But,
read down.
but that sounds like we can't go bypass them and, you know, these, Johnson systems.
Well, they just need they'll be the ones to enter the number into their system though, correct? That's what-
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
But that's we have to pay the
We did-
monthly fee for, correct?
I don't know that. Like, I don't know if we cut them out, if they just put the dispatch number in the computer downstairs and that's the end of it.
yeah,
I don't know that.
Well, on our public health emergency stuff, it's through the state, and we put in the dispatch number and that's what they call, and then they call us if they get a test page.
Yeah.
So,
I guess that's where you got through, and I told, you know, I said you had an emergency plan, we go through,
right, that needs to be updated too then.
yeah, if we're doing this. Well, we have to.
Right. And I'm trying to find a hard copy of this, cause I even put it into Adobe and I can't get it. Cause there's so many things that have changed in offices that need to be an elevator added, and I cannot find an original of this anywhere.
Would the architect have a new one?
Well, it does, but it's this big,
Well, I got plans of his emergency exits.
do you?
Yeah, PDFs.
Yeah. I have a big printed version upstairs, it's just in the plans. But his egress emergency exit from just the elevator part. He didn't have to do the whole building, he just had to do the corridor from the elevator. And I got a whole bunch of emergency exit signs. But I really don't know where those need to go. Like on the floor above us, we got 2 exits. But I only have, well, we got 3 really. We got 2 going to the corridor and then 1 down the staircase. So I don't know where he's gonna want that, so I was gonna leave the emergency exits off till the inspector was here and I just installed them while he's here. Cause I don't know,
right?
I got 3 exits there, I don't know which way they want you to go.
It says it's required by law to contact the fire department first. This.
Yeah.
But
alarm system.
911 is the first contact of
Yeah.
our fire department.
But can we
That's all
bypass
here.
them?
So that's-
like, yeah.
911 automatically, they can't. That's just what it says right here.
Yeah.
It says-
But we don't have an established fire department, they're all volunteer.
Volunteer,
That's why it goes to the 911 first.
Yeah. Well, that's dispatch for the fire department anyway, so
Yeah.
that's the fire.
Well, that, they need to be told that then, right?
I already told the install kid that. So volunteer over there and everything goes out of dispatch. So I got a non-emergency dispatch number and then the 911.
You reached out to the school, Jackie, see what. how
Yeah,
they do
just
it?
to see what they use, but I never heard back from Tom.
I'll see him
Oh.
later today, I can talk to him maybe.
Do you just want me to call these guys and see if they wanna meet with you guys next week? Go over this?
we won't be in next week.
There are 2 weeks.
Don't be.
Or,
Why don't you go ahead and take that?
You should take
but
it.
but you could talk with one of the commissioners, they, I guess.
Yeah, or I could just find out and we just go, you know.
Yeah.
Let's be.
Yeah, can they be bypassed? That's the question. If they-
We already paid for their system, we don't need their
Their call center.
Yeah.
call center,
Wow.
so that's how I see it, I mean, we
Then
pay.
we call them right now? Well, we're all here,
Yeah.
and I'm just afraid to get one, and they talk to me, shit, I'm still not understanding.
Yeah,
I don't wanna-
We won't let you
Who
call
we
it.
call them? Systems Northwest?
Yeah,
Amanda?
we'll call Amanda, and she.
Should we do it on the conference
I
line?
think I wanna do it slow, so we can hear them, that way we're all, you're not trying, yeah. I understand what you're saying, but it's.
The number you have dialed has not been recognized. Please try again.
Okay. 6, 7, 5, 6, 1, 1, 0, 0.
Thank you for calling Systems Northwest. If you know your party's extension, you may enter it at any time. For the service Message after the tone. When you are finished recording, you may hang up or press pound for more options.
Hi, this is Granite County Commissioners, and we're calling on your system on that. Northwest, could you give us a call right back on the monitoring setup form? Thank you. Bye.
Gotta give them a number.
8597022. Noise, forgive me.
Might just have to set up a meeting with them, so
Yeah.
they're here.
Or even on Zoom's, understand?
Yeah, just in.
Yeah.
Set time so they know when to call in, I'll be here.
Okay, so,
But yeah, let's see if we could just get Blackfoot and hook that up, I think.
Yeah.
Since you already got it.
Yeah, like I said, that was all the original plan, so that guy's got to pull Starlink out of the box, and like, oh, we don't need that no more.
okay, so they're saying that we have to have Starlink.
This is part of their system that we purchased, yes.
That has Starlink,
Yeah,
but we have to hook up to Starlink
have to pay for the membership, I'm assuming,
membership,
to make it all.
which is
Like the
What a-
internet.
Hundred something a month
something a month.
for Starlink. So we were paying when we were on it,
How much were you paying?
120.
Yeah, it's 120.
Well, when I
Yeah.
looked on it and just Googled it, what's the cost for a business, it was like $650. And then like 2,400.
Yeah, but that's for
Yeah.
lots of megabytes or whatever.
Right, and
Just a
so
residential.
that's what I was wondering about, what's the cost
Yeah,
of it?
it's- nobody's gonna be tapping into it other than the fire
Right.
alarm.
Well, yeah, now, do you use it for your internet?
Not anymore, we got fiber now, so we're black to black, but
Okay.
But it's good internet, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Is it
great.
really good?
Starlink,
Yeah. Or no?
it's good when it buffered a lot.
Oh,
You
okay.
know, like satellites, I mean, it's still satellite, so.
Yeah. Good point.
I know Jen was having problems with it, with Zoom meetings. Could buffer all of a
Buffer and
sudden
then
and
be,
or it works, that's why
Yeah.
when fiber came, it back in, went back to that. It was definitely better than the old Blackfoot we had before fiber. But it did buffer a lot.
yeah.
I don't understand why we just couldn't do our internet, Blackfoot. Why we'd have to have Starlink.
Well, the way I look at like Starlink too, I mean, say there is a fire and it's in that buffer zone. How's it gonna get the call out?
Yeah,
Yeah, using Blackfoot would be the best.
Yeah,
okay, well, I'll keep reaching out to her today and see if I can get her to call me back.
but also when all this was probably spec'd out and everything, we probably didn't have fiber in town yet too, right? And that's why.
Well, it really didn't need to be the fiber line, just need to be a landline.
Just
too,
like a
you
phone
know?
line, yeah. True. So,
So in all actuality, this is our system for the whole courthouse,
Well, just for the elevator,
just for the elevator.
just for the elevators, fire smoke detection system.
Yeah. So the fire alarms are mounted on this side of all the fire doors, the elevator doors. So any smoke that gets detected on any floor by the elevator will shut it off.
And
Um,
close all the elevators, you can't use them.
correct. And then it sends the elevator back to one floor that people can get off of when it goes.
But what's this state law? If you have a fire, you call 911. They just keep reading all the small
Yeah,
print now.
well, yeah, you have to be able to have a system that calls 911, but do you have to use this system? You have to
Yeah.
use them, and with Starlink is the question.
Yeah,
So,
so that's the question, right?
Yep.
Whether or not we have to use this system with
Yeah.
Starlink,
the only
or can we go through Blackfoot?
Blackfoot,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, we want their fire alarm system, we just don't want their.
So we
Starlink
need them on the agenda then.
Yeah, I'll think get hold of them today and
get some answers.
Yeah.
Cause I'm still lost. I understand what we gotta do, but you read that, it's like they're the only ones that can. You know, you start reading all that little crap,
Well, it'd be nice to know the price too.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
$1,000.
Yeah, just,
Yeah.
you gotta use them for the first year,
Yeah.
sounds like, and then you can't be, you can be terminated after 30 days after the first use.
Right, and then does that come out of the safety budget?
building probably.
probably county building.
Okay.
But, yeah, we need to know the price and if we can just use Blackfoot and.
It'd be just like the internet coming out of county building. Or telephone systems.
Yeah.
Okay, so the question to them is,
So, and here, do you want?
hello,
That's not copy, so.
Perfect.
what we need to understand is we have to use this system and we have to use Starlink. Is that, yeah, or can we do Blackfoot
You want Blackfoot?
in our internet system?
Yeah, the cost, if you have to use them.
To our call center.
Cost.
Here for the whole set.
Right?
Right, yeah,
And we'd be interested too, in just cutting them out where it just goes straight to the call center, right?
Yeah,
Bypass them to just go to the 911 share.
yeah,
Well, and reiterate that there is a volunteer system. that
Yeah.
We don't have.
somebody,
People.
Yeah, we don't have a fire hall or,
no, cause
Volunteer.
911 calls and it goes to the pager, so there'd be another one, well, so that's time.
Yeah.
We just can't go at 9. Got all that?
Yep.
anything else?
clear as mud for Scott.
Burnout.
And besides that, Otis is about done.
Yeah, yeah. And they're getting their last couple wires hooked up today,
Good.
then they'll get your area all cleaned out, lock them out of there, good. But yeah, this should be, we got all the carpet in last Friday. Through the whole building. Some transition strips in this week, supposed to be in on Thursday.
Are you taking the stage out?
Is you gonna take that little lift out in there too, where the judge's desk used to sit?
The stage.
Here you go, Casey, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully they'll be all done and then they'll leave and then, the smoke curtains are supposed to be here on the 11th. So I have them scheduled the following week on the 18th to install them. But if they actually arrive on the 11th, they'll come sooner. And then those guys will start installing those on the 18th. I'll give them one day. They said they need 4 days. I'll give them one day and then Larry will be back in behind them to wire them. And then the fire system guy will be here, put the fire alarms up for that. And then we'll be able to call for an inspection. So hopefully around the end of the month, we'll be able to call for an inspection on that over there.
So do you think that we can put a hardwire in that office down there? Or it had to have been hardwired when the judge was in there. How do we get that hooked up? This probably has nothing to do with you.
We got everything hardwired in there.
But we can't get internet down there, so I don't know
Oh, an
why.
internet line? I
Yeah,
don't know, I don't know. Cause it all distributes out right in the elevator room. I know that's what goes around the judge's thing is internet lines
I
too.
think you need to call Blackfoot and tell them,
okay.
yeah, just
Gotta
because
take it.
every office is supposed to be able
Would
to
you
get
add that?
Yeah.
You wish you would've left, didn't you?
it. So is it all downstairs or just your office?
Just that office. Since the elevator went in, we just seem like it's gotten worse and worse as the process has gone.
So it's Blackfoot that needs to come in and listen to them, right?
Well, I give you a big thanks
Thank you.
for putting that
Been great.
silicone in the window.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
thanks.
yeah.
It's much warmer.
I'm sure. I can feel the cold going away as it runs. It's the breeze Jackie was talking about.
And when the wind was blowing down, like, the windowsill was nothing but dirt. It was blowing in that bad.
Well, I think too, when those windows were big and they framed that in to put the smaller windows in, I don't feel like there's any insulation in that wall where the old window part was.
Chilly, much better than a blank.
Fire time for long gallons.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll find out about this guys and let, but you know.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You bet.
All right, thank
You guys have fun.
All right, have a good one.
you.
I'll get you those drawings on that first, yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
All righty, well, next one is, was there any public comment on that? And then we'll move ahead on the update on the Flint Creek Dam for comprehensive assessment with HDR engineering discussion decision.
Hi, everybody. I'm on this Zoom call today. How are you all? Can you hear me? You can hear me okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wanted to just take a moment to kind of give you an update on where we are with Flint Creek and the comprehensive assessment, let you know what's coming up and where we're at. So we have been working on developing the inspection plan, which is the first deliverable to FERC. The intent of this plan is just to highlight the background information. You should all have this in your packet. But it gives the background information of the dam and then explains our inspection process and who on our team will participate in that inspection and the risk assessment portion, as well as a general schedule of kind of the high-level milestones that FERC likes to see, and then the resumes of our team for FERC to review and give any comment on. So that is the draft that we've provided. I think the one question, I guess, that we had that we wanted to get input on was kind of access to the dam on both the upstream side of the dam and potentially the downstream. I think more the upstream. It was mentioned previously in that there's potential that the county might have a boat. Is that true? Would you have a boat to take us just to look at that face of the dam?
Oh, I have my little boat.
No, I have it now.
Oh, yeah, well, you have a boat.
Yeah, I have a little boat.
Okay, so that wouldn't be a problem to.
We'll make it work. There's enough boats
Okay.
around there. We can get somebody with a boat. Fishing
Okay.
game. There's enough vanities and then public.
Okay, all right. That was kind of the one question we had. We had put in there that because they want to know how are we going to, see everything? How are we going to observe the spillway or the face of the dam on either the lake side or the downstream side? And so we had suggested in there that there may be boat access to see that face of the dam, but we wanted to make sure that that was true, and if not, remove it. But it sounds like we can keep that in there.
They can visual see the spillway, but you can actually walk down it. It's not the best trail, but they can walk down to the bottom of the spillway. And then
Okay.
look at and everything else, because we just redone and fixed a bunch of that stuff.
But yeah,
Okay.
boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it would be a boat.
Okay.
Yeah, and the boat-
That sounds good. Yeah, and a lot of it will just mostly be walking and observing from where it's walkable. If we need waders or something, we can bring those as well. And kind of we're not planning on doing any ropes access on the spillway, so we'll be observing it, from land or wherever we can walk from. So, boat upstream or wherever that makes sense, but we're not planning to have ropes access. That could be, if FERC comes back after this, kind of there's a call. So they'll review it when we submit it, give us comments. We'll have a call with them and they'll go over any questions, concerns they have, and what they'd like to see from us. So that will kind of be the next thing that comes. But if they bring something up, we can work through those things and discuss them. But what we've proposed is kind of what we typically do. So nothing out of the ordinary. The other thing that you should have is a detailed breakdown of the rest of the schedule. So there's a lot of detail in there, but kind of the different milestones and review schedules that we'll be following moving forward. So those are all listed in there. I think the two biggest dates that you'll want to, write down or kind of track is the field inspection. We have that currently scheduled for May 18th. That'll obviously be dependent on FERC's availability. So we'll see what they say when they have, when they get this and they review it. And then we will immediately after that, the next day, start into the workshops. There's a potential failure mode analysis workshop, or PFMA. If you see that in there, that's what that is. That will follow for the rest of that week. We'll do that all in person. And then we'll travel back. Usually we like to have a break in between the PFMA and then the risk workshop. That gives us time to prepare and kind of pull together all the information to make sure that week when we're all together, it's most efficient. So we have that scheduled for mid-June, June 15th for that week, and that would be virtual. So those are kind of the big pieces for what all this workup gets to, are those 2 weeks. Are there any questions or concerns on that?
I think so.
I don't.
Okay.
Commissioners, this is Jeremiah. I know those dates for the field inspection and the risk assessment, I know we're largely driven by Kareem's availability. When he was out for the annual inspection, he gave us a couple of weeks of time where he was going to be available. So I think we kind of had to lock in, still going to be weather dependent. I mean, if for some reason we get to that towards the end of May and we can't see the site, we'll have to make some adjustments, but that's their availability anyway. So I think we're kind of pretty much locked in with that.
Okay.
Is that okay?
We will need county representative and then of course dam tender there during that time. Jess, any other county officials, at least for the for that week long?
I think having those you mentioned, if there's somebody from it's hydrodynamics, correct? If they would be interested and available, that could be good. Really, kind of what happens in that brainstorming week is we think of all the susceptibilities and vulnerabilities of the structure itself. A lot of questions come up on how would you respond to this, or do you observe this, or what happens when the reservoir is at this level? So those types of questions do come up. And we could try to, based on availability, we can work around schedules. We'll continue going. And if we have to save some questions or some things for that, we could do that. But having access and availability to those who work at the dam, know the dam, have any kind of oversight of the dam will be helpful.
Lang?
So that'd probably be sending the schedule to Ben Singer and Paul Dallin.
Yeah.
Do you want at least 2 commissioners there, or is 1 commissioner sufficient?
We had one last time, Blanche was there.
Yeah.
We did,
Oh,
and Chuck was there too.
You and Chuck were
Yeah,
both
they
there.
were both there.
Just needs to be noticed if there's 2.
Then all of them last one did. Alrighty, any other questions?
No, I think, if you have any comments on what we've put together or questions, let me know. This will be due to FERC on November 18th. So we will provide, any questions, comments that you have as you look through it. Feel free to call me, email me, whatever you prefer. I'm happy to answer anything. We'll incorporate anything that you might have and then provide to Jeremiah for upload by the 18th. So that way we get to that deadline for FERC. And then we'll kind of just, I guess one question is if you have a preferred routine, if you want me to call in monthly and kind of keep you up to date and give you some updates on what's next as we move month to month, I'm happy to do that. If you have a preference on how frequent I provide those, let me know. But I'm happy to share information as often as you'd like.
Okay.
You have a question, yeah.
So the last time we did this, we did it in the morning and then we did the meeting in the afternoon.
So yeah, I think we'll want to take our time that day, see what we need to see, whether that's a half day or 3/4 of the day, whatever that is. If there is time at the end where we can go back, sit down and start to work on the brainstorming and kind of background information, I think that would be great. So maybe, yeah, I think having something set up that day is a potential. We want to make the most of the time that we're there, and make as much progress as we can to get us off on the right foot for that workshop. So
Sounds
Well,
good.
we will need to plan. I know we had talked on site during our inspection as well about a facility or spot we can host this because there will be quite a few folks. So it's Jackie, it's the last inspection on steroids. So we'll be out on site all day in the inspection, and then at least, I guess, based on this schedule, 3 days just doing the PFMA rather than just that half day we did last time. So, and Jess, how many folks so we can start planning for a location? Because we did talk about upstairs in the courthouse, but maybe it being too not big enough or too echoey. So maybe I guess we're still in school, so the school is out. I think we're talking maybe the fire department as well. How many folks are we anticipating there?
from our team, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 to 5 from our team. I think it's 4
We can do court.
from our team.
If it's open.
Well, we could also look at the museum and see if we couldn't get it for the week of too. Yeah.
And we'll have one person, potentially a couple, but at least one calling in throughout. So yeah, having that hybrid capability, and we can host that meeting, so no need to do that. But if there's hybrid capabilities of being able to listen in and call in, that would be something that we need to be able to have. If you need us to do something too, just let me know. But yeah, great point, Jeremiah.
Righty. Any other questions? Jeremiah?
Only thing I had, because justice is due to FERC on the 18th, it might be
Yep.
good if we can just get the letter of transmittal to accompany this for the agenda on the 11th. That way they can sign it ahead of time, or be ready, because just want to make sure we can get that submitted, and then I'll review and provide you any comments we have prior to that. So I'll get after it here pretty quick.
Yeah, and I put together that cover letter this morning, so I'll send that over.
Perfect.
We won't be in on the 11th.
Oh, okay. Yes. So I guess we'll sign the cover letter on the 18th and we'll get it submitted that day. That's on me.
I mean, it's on for decision today. You could approve that letter, just the letter of transmittal today.
Make the motion.
I'll motion to approve the letter of.
Send a letter,
Send a letter.
with the plan.
Second,
Okay, I'll second it.
public comment? Being none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
We'll go ahead and sign and get that done.
Reassuring, Blanche.
Anything else?
Nothing from me. I appreciate your time. And like I said, if you have any questions or thoughts, let me know and I'll plan to join again in December and kind of give an update on what's next. So if that works for you all.
Okay, thank you.
I bet Jeremiah will have a boat, cause he's always at the lake.
So, can we request a surf boat? Could somebody have a surf boat out there? If we're gonna be out there all day, we might as well have some fun.
All right, well, thank you, everybody, and we'll move ahead with this and go from there. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All righty. Any other thing? We'll go ahead and,
Do we draft the letter? Does Jeremiah usually do that and send it? I guess that's a question.
I thought he was drafting it, or just what that's him to sign.
There's our money.
Jess has-
Yeah.
Oh, he's still here.
Oh, yeah, Jess has that letter drafted up. All it is the cover letter that we have to submit to FERC. So it just says Granite County is submitting this inspection plan for the comprehensive assessment. Nothing too special. So we'll get that over to you and then you guys can sign it wherever. And then as soon as I get through my review, they make any comments. And if the commissioners have any comments on that inspection plan, we'll get that updated and get it submitted to FERC before the 18th.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. Thanks. Have a good one.
Yep, take
Thank
care. See
you.
you, everyone.
All righty, we'll go ahead and move on to the surplus item. You're up there, Sheriff.
That sounds pretty simple. I think it's stuff.
Yeah. Bird shots.
Forgot my homework though. I don't know if you remember what year it was, but no, I'm just looking to get rid of one of those patrol vehicles out there. I think was it a 13?
It's a 13, yeah.
It has a $3,000 thing on it, it's a 13, I think we need to lower it down.
I think we
get
do
rid
too.
of it. I mean, it's up to you, it's your rig.
No, and there's a couple things that needs new battery cable in it, like, I now has a little short in it. We could probably fix that, so, I guess.
Or the bid.
Yeah, I'd lower the bid down, please.
But the minimum
I'd
bid.
say 1,500, cause the turbo would go, yeah, just to get it out of sight.
Actually, I think turbos might be all right in this one so far. So, but I don't know, we haven't driven it in about a year, so. Let's put
What do you
together,
want on it, then $2,000?
I'm 15 forward.
Yeah.
For a minimum bid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I make a motion that we put 1,500 on it as a minimum bid on the cruiser out there.
I'll second it.
Public comment?
What was it? I think there's some other property too that are not.
Well, yeah, I had a chainsaw and a generator, but I think I'll keep it for search and rescue.
Oh.
But it's something they could probably use,
Yeah.
chainsaw and a generator. And then, there was 2 other vehicles we're gonna bring up, but that's
Sheriff's sale.
be a shared sale. For probably next month, that Mercedes and a Avalanche.
Alrighty, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
You can see, put money in your pocket instead of taking it out.
He's making money over there off prisoners
Do we
too.
need to go back to Latin?
Yeah, you guys will be pleased.
That bear come by?
Oh, hey, yeah, a bear actually broke into a car yesterday.
Right on.
Yeah, they can open car doors.
Yeah, I've seen reels where they have, yeah.
It opened all 4 doors and bit a center console.
Maybe
Here in town?
maybe
Yeah.
people should wash their hands or not leave food in their car.
Well, that's what I
Yeah,
said.
food in it.
fault.
Well, it was,
Yeah, like can't get into a lock unless they're just gonna rip the door open.
right, but you don't think a lock in a car for
I do,
a bear.
right,
A bear.
in front of my house all the time.
Oh, really?
Was they in town or on the outskirts?
It was right on Red Mill, and only
Oh.
got contact.
Funny. The bear got into a car, so make sure you don't leave no peanut butter on your handle.
I mean, it did the center console, I'd make me mad, I had to fix that.
They have comprehensive insurance.
Oh, I really didn't ask for insurance. So I just reported for them, no, like, so anyway. All right, well, thank you, I appreciate it.
Thanks.
And was there some courthouse items or, yeah, I guess that's for,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You
Don
probably
brought
got
it
all
up
sorts
today.
of stuff.
Yeah.
have your,
Did we order the piezometer meters that Jared had requested when we did the dam inspection?
I didn't know we needed one, I know we had, did we have two? I wasn't there.
Remember when Jared asked about the piezometers being replaced?
Did anybody order a new one?
Did we get that done?
I don't know, he was, I don't know.
Well, he said it sounds like he put it up to us to order it. huh?
Yeah, he got the okay to order them, but whether he did or not, I don't know.
Can
We
you
better
send
check
him
on that.
or-
Wasn't he
I'll
gonna
text
do it?
I don't know, that's why, as I was looking through this,
Yeah.
that needs to be done before that
Did
inspection.
you email him?
Yep.
too?
I'm gonna text him right now.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right,
we better find out, cause this.
yeah, we'll get them done.
Yeah, cause he's the one that brought it up, and so we said,
Yeah, do it.
do it.
Anyhow.
I just checked with him to
Bring back to June.
make sure he did it.
So is it all week we're gonna have to be up after
Yeah.
there? All week? Like,
Yeah,
8 hours a day, all week,
but not all of you, not all three of you.
rotate days.
Oh.
Oh, I'll go to that.
I'll kind of think of a place
Yeah.
think
Go ahead.
where it'd be nice if it's not like voices and like the, people. I don't know if we could get the courtroom for a whole week.
Museum probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, museum. would be
When we
nice.
were over in the sheriff's office, what were we doing there? We had the meeting and we had,
We did a PIO training.
and it was just me and then the sheriff and.
Yeah.
And then what's her face?
Audrey.
Yeah,
But the only thing about it is, does the museum have the ability to do virtual if we need to have one person sign in on virtual?
I don't think they do.
And some on the hotspot, so.
I mean, they should have a Wi-Fi, you
Wi-Fi,
think.
Yeah, I don't know that. We could maybe do the back of the town hall too in Phillipsburg. We've done FERC meetings in there before.
What week is that?
The week of November,
18th?
May 18th.
May 18th?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Going to talk about the dam, you think it'd be better? Why don't we look into getting a little boat, a trailer, instead of borrowing shit from everybody all the time, and then at least we could put it down there below the dam and have it in that one of the buildings. They could find a good used one, just a little.
Well, you have one.
I don't have a trailer though.
yeah, it's a good idea, instead of borrowing one.
I guess
It's just a
it'd
little
be kinda
rowboat.
nice just to have it on hand, just in case,
Yeah.
instead of running around like, you guys want use theirs, but we've always borrowed.
I think we should charge this company $100,000 a day for the boat.
Yeah.
Good thinking.
I mean, you think they would have their own boat?
You're right, they may need it in the future.
I just get tired of begging and then something happens.
What kind of boat are you looking at?
Just a little tin for
Like a
aluminum boat.
10, 12, 14-foot rowboat?
Yeah.
we'll find one.
I'm looking at buying one this winter, so maybe I'll have one.
Well, I mean, just get one for the county, have their own.
Oh, just have it for.
Cause there's a lot of times there's stuff that they need when to go look, like stretch the line out, we've had to go, well, we
Yeah.
borrowed and bagged. It'd just be nice to have our own, even with a little 3-horse motor or something, just something small. 5 horse probably on there, but that's kinda,
Oars.
there's a lot more
Did you take
current
the
there.
motor?
Huh?
Did you take that motor?
No, he wouldn't sell that, he needs that, he said. He's making a hot tub for it.
Oh, whatever.
You can find a little 14-footer for like
He said he needed it.
$500 for a trailer.
Yeah.
Boats.
Yeah, 2,500.
But yeah,
There's a bunch of them on Facebook Marketplace right now.
I guess maybe we'll start looking at, it. Person sees something.
Also, we had the mayors from Drummond were there. And then we had it open to the public, because remember Billy got sandwiches, we pre-ordered sandwiches every day, or the one day. So, I guess this is open to public as well.
we'll have two commissioners there, so it'd be
It will be
considered,
It'll have to have an agenda item.
I'm taking a different approach on, having the public there looking. I mean, I think they could be, you know, potentially when they're talking up, you know, maybe, by the Flecker Chapel or whatever, if they're meeting, but actually looking at the internal parts that it be a safety issue, I don't think we should allow that.
yeah.
So, I think there's a distinction if they wanna be, if members of the public wanna be up on
Site,
top, yeah, and on site versus looking specifically at.
I agree, so let's stand up.
Don't we have to allow the public to be there, like we?
Not for the safety issues, yeah, in fact, there's a lot of documents we don't, that
Yeah,
aren't public
these-
documents.
These aren't online.
Right, but there was one person from the public
Yeah,
that sat
but
through the whole meeting.
I don't have an issue with the being up by the dam or the Flicker Chapel when they meet, where do you meet, you know, if they're,
Right there.
yeah,
Chapel.
right there, but looking at the components of the dam, the safety issue of the dam, I don't think that's right for the public.
It's probably like, well, they won't be able to go, they probably won't have hard hats and vests anyways, right? So you need that to go down into the, you know.
No, I wouldn't allow anyone that's not associated to go down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Mhm.
All right, well, we'll just keep this in mind, if something comes up, we'll just, you know, keep talking about it, get it lined out. Don't have to be on the agenda, just if something comes up, it can be a public comment. And that way we.
And I would think those meetings, when they have the big, yeah, the bigger meetings, that could be noticed in the agenda.
Yeah, then. You got some comments for us on this phone thing?
Yeah, they're getting rid of the dial up or putting dial up in, so we go to Blackfoot. No problem there. It comes with the free 1 year contract. Service deal. There was supposed to be the pricing with this paperwork, so he's gonna be emailing it over with me. He said that you have to go through a call center that is UL certified. So if you guys have a company that you're already using as a call center that's UL certified, it can go there. Otherwise, they'll have to go through
We don't.
their call center.
So that, there's a monthly expense for that, using their
Their
call center. You're not gonna be able to just use Blackfoot.
They keep you coming and going, don't they?
Well, that's gonna be law, yeah, federal law, they're saying.
Mhm. That's
Yeah,
why
so
they kept
you
going
got
to the state
certified.
line there, that's like noted in there 3 times. Mhm.
So they'll send over the pricing,
Yeah, he's supposed to be sending it over. So
but what is free for the year, do you understand what that is?
just if somebody uses it for the year, then there's no,
They're not per time.
yeah, they're not gonna charge
Okay.
for the first year of the service.
But after,
And then
Doesn't
after
have
the
to have
first,
call
after,
you have to have the call center.
after the first year, then we'll be monthly probably.
So have it on in or is 2 weeks gonna be too late for you to get approval?
No,
Okay,
Have it on the 18th.
So what kind of line, UL?
a
You don't
UL
have it?
certified call center,
The hell's that?
some government thing
Let's look it
where
up.
they never
That's what
go,
I'm doing right now.
where they never go offline, so somebody calls.
Well, we don't go offline till we're 24 hours with the dispatch. And then they have an emergency thing that kicks on and something.
Yeah, we might be a UL.
And if they're UL certified, you can use it.
UL certified call center is a monitoring station that meets the strict safety and operational standards of the Underwriters Laboratory UL, which is those found in UL 827 standard for alarm services. The certification indicates the center passes rigorous inspections for building security, technology, staffing, power, and communication backup. Customers can have more confidence in the reliability and the quality of the monitoring services.
Well, you'd think 911 would be that.
You would think so.
I can call the panic alarm people and see if they are.
Ask if 911 is UL.
Oh, yes.
What he just read off and said about law enforcement calling.
So yeah, it might be that.
So maybe we do, maybe it is certified. I would think that would have to be, cause we go
meet the standards on all the
Yeah.
911.
Yeah, he said if it's UL certified, then I can go direct to them and basically put that on.
The Blackfoot and all that.
We just need to find out if we are
I
UL.
did the thing to Blackfoot to come have her come install it all.
No, from their website, 911 centers are not,
They're not.
it's just a, yeah. Wait for them to make money. Yeah,
So would it pay to have them certified?
but,
Yeah.
but, if there's still alternatives.
Yeah, I'll call them and ask that question.
I guess, yeah, we'll just keep trying to figure out how to,
Actually, it sounded like if you had one that you were already using, like your panic alarm, we could have it go there instead of through them too. So you just said if there was a UL certified center you're using,
I think,
or panic, we have panic.
Yeah.
Want me to push it?
Yeah. Give it over.
You want me to see the work?
Getting back over here, hey, how'd that work?
I think I have that paper downstairs. Let me go call them.
But, yeah, it'd be interesting, at least you're pricing it out, and getting the best price.
yeah, he said they were supposed to send over pricing with this
Oh,
paper,
right.
so. I was like, well, that makes more sense. So, yeah, I am getting rid of the Starlink and all that stuff, going back out, originally supposed to be. And so all that.
Using it or not using it,
The Starlink, we won't be using
it
it.
won't be.
He's gonna take all the Starlink back and put a just normal dial up and hook it to the telephone. Cool.
Thanks.
So,
And if we are UL, then we don't have to worry about systems or.
yeah, like I say, he said it came with a 1-year contract going through Systems Northwest, and then after that, it's.
But 911 centers aren't.
What's it
UL.
take to become UL, like, when?
Yeah.
Is there a special?
I have no
license?
Well, I wonder if
No.
911 doesn't have to be, is that what you're saying, Blaine?
They're not considered.
They're not considered?
You'd have to. I guess the question is, could they be doubtful,
be?
but I'll look into that.
911, for them, we'd already have it certified.
But doubtful that can, I'll look at that.
No, wow.
But yeah, then I asked them, like the fire alarm, where it's the volunteers, like, they're like, well, we've never ran into that. I'm like, well.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, there probably isn't an elevator in this size community, no. Well, maybe.
I assume once you're for the school, they have to use something like that too.
Yeah, but every time there's an issue up there, it goes straight to.
That's probably going through the call center, but it'd
Problem.
be interesting to find out what they're doing.
I can maybe talk to Gates here.
Yeah.
Where's their elevator at?
They're talking about the old elementary
Elementary.
school.
Oh, it is? Oh, I didn't even know.
When they remodeled,
AD.
they had.
Yeah.
Maybe. So, yeah,
All right, thanks.
that's the best I know for now.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, Don, you might go call on.
Yeah.
Well, tell me wait for the closed session. Well, we're behind, so we might as well, we can close it down, closed session. Alrighty, we're back on after a closed session. Is there anything else? Adjourn. Good job today, everybody.
Doug.